Hey King Dread, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dasha, and today I'm back with a banger. Alright, so guys, really and truly, subscribing to my channel takes nothing off you, so I think you should just go ahead and do so right now. It is free to begin with, so yeah, I don't know what you're really waiting for. So subscribe. While you're at it, just turn on your post notification bell. You guys will be notified every time I upload a video, so you guys don't miss out. Okay, so guys, some of my Instagram followers have been asking me as to how they start up a YouTube, if I have any tips or advice to give them, because some persons are wanting to start up YouTube channels. So basically, I decided to just go ahead and do a video, that way I could just direct you guys over to YouTube and take a look at everything I had to say. Alright? So it's starting to get a big thing here in St. Lucia where everybody wants to be doing YouTube, and I find that's very good. So I decided to just go ahead and do a video on basic things you should know before starting your YouTube channel. Alright? So I just have my book here with some points where I'm just going to elaborate on. So let's just get into today's video. Okay, so guys, before we get started, we're going to go straight into the shout out segment, and today's shout out goes out to Kiana Joseph. Thank you so much, girl, for subscribing, for always commenting on my videos, for watching them, of course. Thanks for all that love. Stay blessed. Okay, so guys, I'm here to give you all the tea, the real shit here, on how you could go ahead and start your YouTube channel in 2020. Okay, I'm giving you all honest advice as to what I learned for doing YouTube for 3 years right now. Alright, so guys, the first tip I have for starting off your channel in 2020 is to have a plan. This is essential because you need a plan in order for you to succeed. What will happen to you if you start YouTube without a plan is basically you upload a video, maybe that's a trending video at the time, you upload a video, you get some subscribers, you get likes, you get comments, and you go MIA because you have nothing else to upload. Just to avoid that, make sure you guys have a plan. Have a plan, get to know as to what videos you would want to make, so you could in turn upload as to what your channel is going to entail, basically. And once you have a plan, it's going to go directly with the video ideas. Once you have the video ideas, everything flows. So I'm going to advise you guys to start off with at least 20 video ideas. That way, once you upload your first video, you have other videos you could fall back on, and you don't have to go MIA for no reason. You also would have to come up with a channel name. So coming up with the channel name, obviously it would have to do with the niche you are in. So if your name is Chelsea and you probably do vlogs, you could say Life as Chelsea, Chelsea daily vlogs or whatnot. You'd have to come up with a channel name specific to your niche. If you probably have trouble finding a channel name, what you could always do to be on the safe side is just to name the channel after yourself. So in the long run, if you'd want to go ahead and change that, you could do it. Another advice I want to give you guys on getting your channel name: before you actually create your channel, make sure you do research and find out if that name is already out there. Because if that name is already out there, it's going to be difficult for persons to get your channel as well. So make sure you start up your channel with a unique name. There is no other channel named after that after that channel name you're trying to start off. Yes, it's also important to have yourself an intro, outro, or end screen, as well as a channel banner or art. So this is actually what makes your channel appealing: the banner, art, or channel, the channel art or the banner. So what you could do is, if you have an iPhone, I could ask you to download Canva or Fonto or Pixar. These are all free apps that you could go ahead and start doing your channel ads on. All right, so if you have an Android, I'm guessing you could get that apps in their Play Store as well. If you have a computer, even better yet, you could download any app software, so you could actually go ahead and create these things. For the intros, what I actually use for intros and outros is iMovie, Pocket Video, as well as PixArt. What I'm going to be doing soon is doing a tutorial on how I go ahead and get a basic intro or outro done. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to be uploading more videos related to the YouTube live. All right, it is also important, guys, to promote your channel, promote your socials, promote your channel. So on your channel, go ahead and promote your socials. So you could get you could use PixArt to create, as well as Fonto, PixArt and Fonto, to create your overlays. So that's the social media overlays you will see somewhere on my screen. It's somewhere on the screen. All right, so yes, guys, you would use these to go ahead and promote your socials. That way it's going to be better for your social platforms, because you will have your subscribers following you there, so they could always keep up with you, not only on your YouTube channel. It's also important to promote your YouTube channel on your social media accounts. When I just started, it was very hard for me to do so. I didn't want everybody to know I did YouTube, so I only shared it with some persons in my inner circle and so forth. And after a while, I decided I would have to face that fear and let everybody know I do YouTube. And right now I post about my YouTube on my Instagram every time I upload a new video. That's also important to do, to inform your Instagram followers that, yeah, you have a new video, here is the link, it's in my bio, go click on it, go watch it. All right, so yeah, so I could advise you guys to probably promote your channel weekly on your Instagram stories, or as a post, whatever it may be. You could do it daily if you would like, or monthly, but I recommend weekly. You could also get family and friends to go ahead and share your promote your channel or your socials for you. So yeah, they could go ahead and share maybe a video of yours on Instagram, whatever social media platform it may be. So yeah, so it's important for you to get other persons to help you get that exposure that you're looking for with your YouTube channel. I'm not sending you guys to go ahead and spam everybody and say, oh guys, share my thingy, because that's not it's not a nice look to see. So don't go randomly asking everybody you don't even know to share, because they're not going to take you on. So maybe try getting your close friends to do it for now. As you grow, you probably could get maybe some big Instagram following users to go ahead and do so for you. I'm going to stress on this one. It's important for you guys to be yourself. Too many times you would see persons starting YouTube and they're so fake, and you could actually feel it, or you could see it. You just get the energy that they're fake. So it's important, guys, to be yourself and don't imitate or try to be something you're not. So just be yourself, just go with the flow, do what you like doing, and if YouTube is for you, you will know it's for you. I'm not going to tell you guys to get some expensive as equipment to start off YouTube, because that's insane. Well, if you could afford it, that's fine. You could go ahead and do whatever you want once you have the money to do so. And for you just starting off, you don't even know if YouTube is for you. You don't know if that's something you would enjoy doing, if that's something you're passionate about. So what I could advise you to do, guys, is get yourself a phone with a very good camera, a reasonable camera maybe. So if you have a one touch phone or LG, something that doesn't have a good camera, I don't recommend you going ahead and start doing YouTube videos, because what you would get is persons clicking on your video and clicking right off. Persons tend to watch videos with good quality, good content. So if your video don't have good content or quality, then persons would go ahead and click off that video as soon as they clicked on it. All right, so just to avoid that, ensure you film your videos on a very good phone or with good quality, good camera quality. Ensure that you speak up so your audience will hear you. You don't want persons struggling to hear what you're saying, and that you sometimes you have really good advice and it's just that it's not being communicated to your audience as expected or as planned or like it should be. All right, okay, so guys, when I just started YouTube, I did not have the ring light I have right now, but I had a phone ring light which looks something like this. It's dirty, I know. So it looks something like this. It doesn't have charge, so I cannot actually show you guys, but there are three lighting settings on this one. There is the really bright setting, there's the bright one, and there's like just a kind of light setting. All right, so yeah, so guys, I will not advise you all to go ahead and buy a ring light just yet. So see how this YouTube journey goes for you, and then if you're really interested in it or passionate about it, then you could go ahead and save up and get yourself a ring light. All right, so guys, you would also have to learn to edit your videos. So I'm going to be doing a tutorial pretty soon on how I edit my videos. Currently I edit my videos on my phone, so it's not a problem with doing it on your phone. You could do it on a computer, a laptop, an iPad, or a tablet, but you could also use your phone, because right now I use my iPhone to go ahead and make my videos as well as to edit my video. I also recommend you guys getting a video editing app or software that doesn't have the watermark, because it just doesn't look professional. I used to use KineMaster, but it has that watermark. That's why I don't use it anymore. Right now I use iMovie, so you could also try using iMovie because it's pretty good. You must be consistent when you're doing YouTube. You don't want to start all good and you fall somewhere by the wayside, because trust me, that's what happens to me most times. I'm very passionate about it, but sometimes I just need a break. That's just me. But I'm trying my best to stay on my game A1 here, so bear with me, guys. I'm trying to stay consistent and everything. All right, so expect to see more of my face here, okay? Because I'm going to start uploading my videos like twice a week. All right, I don't know if I could go back to 3 times a week yet, but I'm going to try keeping it at twice a week for now. YouTube is not something you would have to be lazy with, or if you have a lazy attitude, I don't think YouTube is for you, because YouTube, you must put in the work to actually reap the rewards or to see any fruits per se. If you want to start YouTube just for money, then I'm going to advise you it's not going to work out for you. You must be passionate about it, because if you're only doing it for the money, then you're not going to get you'll not get the outcome that you're looking for if you're doing it just about the money. So if you want to start off YouTube, don't do it because your friend is doing YouTube, or don't do it because you see that's the trend nowadays. Do YouTube if you're really passionate about it, if you think you would have a lot to offer persons, if you want to provide advice or whatever you starting YouTube off for, make sure it's a valid reason and it's directly related to you and not following fashion or following your friend. yes, so like I was saying, make sure you do YouTube because you want to do it at the end of the day. What I could tell you guys for starting off YouTube, I know how saturated the platform is. What I could tell you is, if you see a trending video, go ahead and jump on it, because you never know if this is the video that could help you get the exposure that you're looking for. All right, so any trending videos you see out there, just jump on it and try your best to provide quality videos as well once you jump on these trends. What I'm going to leave you guys with lastly is that it's important that you ask your subscribers or your Instagram followers as to what videos they're interested in. So you could always put polls time to time and ask them, what video would you want to see next on my channel? A hair care routine, how I do my everyday makeup, just ask your subscribers basically and your followers as to what they would want to see on your channel next. All right, so that's important to be on that level with your Instagram followers / subscribers, so they could actually provide you with what they're interested in, as well as what they would want to see on your channel per se. Okay, so guys, another important thing about YouTube is the thumbnails. So once you go ahead and do your thumbnails, make sure it's a good thumbnail. Make sure it's lit. Make sure it's a clickable thumbnail. So what you would do is, you could use Canva, you could use PixArt to create a really nice thumbnail, because thumbnails are the first things your viewers or your audience will see before they actually click on your video. So ensure that your thumbnail is pretty good. All right, I'm also going to be doing a video on how I get my thumbnails done as well, so stay tuned for that. Two apps I'm going to advise you guys to go ahead and download once you start with your YouTube journey is the YouTube tracker, YT tracker, as well as the YT studio, that's the YouTube studio. So basically these apps, the tracker would help you track your followers as well, help you track your subscribers as well as your watch time. So that's very essential. It also gives you it gives you basically an overview of how you're doing with your channel. So let's say maybe you made the milestone of getting your first 50 subscribers. It's going to give you the option to actually save a photo informing you that you've reached that level. You could also share it with your Instagram following so they could see that as well. All right, for the YouTube studio, basically I use it to just help me stay connected with you guys, to actually comment easier under videos. I use it to upload my thumbnails as well as to edit my description. All right, talking about description, guys, descriptions are also important. Make sure you fill it to the brim. All right, fill it to the brim, guys. With your description, make sure you go big or you go home, trust me. So maybe put your socials in there, put what the video is about, put keywords, put your link to other videos in there. Guys, just fill that section up. Another thing I'm going to advise you, don't copy and paste person's stuff to use as your own. YouTube is supposed to be a creative platform, so get creative. You could always use person's YouTube for you to see how about different persons go ahead and do it, what kind of styles there are. But to actually steal somebody's information or their channel, how the channel looks and so forth, I think that's not cool. So just be unique. But you could always use person's channel for inspiration. And I could also advise you guys to watch other YouTubers to see how they go about with their videos, because if you want to start YouTube, I find it's impossible to just start off without watching other YouTubers. So if you're interested in fitness, go ahead and look for a really good fitness coach or fitness YouTuber, so you could actually get an idea as to what is expected of you. All right, so according to the niche you are interested in, or you are going to be filming about, doing your videos about, it's important to do your homework. So go ahead and search for these YouTubers and see as to how they how their channel is basically set up. But guys, I think that's it for this video. I have been rambling a lot. If you guys would want any more feedback as to how to continue growing your channel or whatnot, if you're not really a new YouTuber and you probably want more information or me to go more in detail with this whole YouTube journey, you could always go ahead and comment that in the comment section. Don't be afraid. But that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was very informative for anybody wanting to start off YouTube or just starting off YouTube. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Much love.